Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Out at a new lake today. It's actually not a new lake. I've been out here a couple times on the channel, but it's the local lake that I fish the absolute least. I got a tournament coming up out here in a few weeks. And in today's video, we're just going out here trying to figure out some fish, trying to catch a few fish. Haven't been out here in probably a couple years, actually. And we also have a giveaway today. And the first thing that goes in the giveaway is this Waterland Fishing Optics hat. And then basically we got a mystery grab bag of plastics. There's also a Quake 70 in here. So awesome chance at winning some free tackle. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 different baits, packs of baits in there that you guys have a chance to win. So all you have to do is be subscribed to my channel, like this video, comment on this video, and share this video out. So once again, you have a chance to win the hat and all the different baits that are in that bag. Subscribe to the channel, like today's video, comment on the video, and share this video out. Let's get started, let's get out on the water, and let's go catch some fish. We just ran out to the first main lake point. I've had success here in the past, and I'm just doing some graphing just to see what kind of fish I see if I see any structure. The lake level is pretty low out here right now, so things are a little bit different than when I've been out here in the past. So I'm just gonna graph around and just try to find, bait, try to find the areas that the fish are in right now, just what depth range, stuff like that. So we're just gonna graph around and then eventually we'll start fishing. Fish on. Probably a little drop shotting. Yeah, little guy on the drop shot. Still got a 5-pound test from last week. This guy's fighting like crazy. Hopefully it doesn't break off. There we go. Drop shotting them again. This is not what I want to do, and that's not going to do any good in the tournament. I can guarantee you that. So before I start throwing this drop shot, I threw the jerk bait, I threw an Alabama rig, I threw a lipless crankbait, and didn't get any bites. And I picked up this drop shot, and really quickly I got bit. So I'm gonna cast this thing around, see if I can't get any better quality fish. Because if I got a drop shot to get some good fish, I'll do that. But I already kind of had an idea that I could do this and get bit, and it kind of just confirmed that for me. But I might as well throw it a little bit more, see if I can't get a good bite doing it. There we go. Feels a little bit better. Not really sure though. Find out. It's small again. Small again. Little guy, but they're eating the drop shot, that's for sure. One of the things about this lake in particular is sometimes really low weight can win. In the past, I've gotten a 3rd place with just about 10 pounds, little over 10 pounds. I got a 3rd place, and the reason the guys beat us in the first place is because they ended up with a 10-pounder. So there's big fish in here, but getting those big bites is sometimes difficult. And a lot of times everybody ends up with a limit basically, but you gotta end up having 2-pounders or 2.5-pounders versus these little clones that you can get bit on. So finding just that little bit higher class fish is gonna be key. There we go. Another one. Another one. A little bit better, but not a giant. They're eating that drop shot, that's for sure. That's for sure. Just wish they were like 3-pounders. Just wish they were 3-pounders. This one's better though. This one's a little bit better. Some decent ones hanging out here. It's about the same. About the same. Not much bigger anyway. So even though I'm catching the smaller class fish right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep pushing myself out deeper and deeper, and hopefully I can continue to get these bites here and there, and hopefully when I get out deeper, maybe they'll be a better quality and these smaller fish are up shallow and the deeper fish are going to be bigger. That's my hope. And then hopefully we can figure out a way to catch them a little bit differently instead of having to finesse them like this, because it'd be nice to be able to throw crankbait or Alabama rig or something like that in order to catch these fish. It'd be a lot faster, a lot more efficient. But when it comes to tournament fishing, you just got to fish whatever they're going to eat. So as you can see, the drop shot is getting bit, and I kind of knew that going into today that I could probably toss that drop shot around and get some bites. So that's a good little safe bet in case I can't figure anything else out. But I definitely need to get a better quality fish to commit. I just had one on a deeper little brush pile, little stump stick thing that's down about 15 foot of water. And it was a better quality fish. The fish came off as it was getting to the boat. So I'm gonna go look around and just see if I can find some more isolated cover out here in kind of like no man's land and just see what I can come up with, just graph a little bit and see if I can find some fish. Well guys, midday update, and the bite got pretty darn tough. I stopped drop shotting for a while and I stopped getting bit. So I'm gonna start going into some other areas and throwing that drop shot a little bit more and seeing if I can start getting bit again. I've thrown a jig, I've thrown a Carolina rig, I've thrown a worm, I've thrown a crankbait a little bit, and nothing so far on that stuff. Hopefully I can find a bite like that next weekend before my tournament, but you never know, we might be drop shotting again. There we go. That's a better one. That's a better fish. Another one on the drop shot. 15. Oh yeah, it's a 2-pounder, 3-pounder, something like that. There we go. Jumping. He's jumping. Not happy. Still only have this 5-pound test on here, so gotta play him out. Hopefully he stays on, doesn't break me off. Fighting good though. He doesn't want to come in the boat. I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna let him go. He'll go back in the water. It's coming up. Coming up. Ah, he ain't that big. He ain't that big, and he got rid of my sinker. He's just a regular one. I really wish I could figure out how to catch these fish without a drop shot in my hand. When you're fishing a drop shot, you just never know if you're getting them in the boat or not, especially when you have 5-pound tests. You know, it doesn't take a whole lot to break this thing, and you never know if you get that good of a hook set because of the light line as well. But I gotta just get bites before I can really figure out where the better size is, and I just can't seem to get bit doing anything else other than drop shotting. Well guys, Panoptix coupled with the drop shot put fish in the boat today, but we probably had 6 pounds. Definitely not what we need. We got to find some bigger fish next weekend. Overall, the bite was pretty tough. I mean, we caught a bunch of fish,
but just not the right kind that we need. Drop shot was the deal. And if you guys want to learn more about my drop shot setup, make sure to hit the video that's on right now. It's going to tell you all about the drop shot setup that I use, and it's going to help you guys catch a lot more drop shot fish. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!